Sometimes people think that this narrow is the way or this narrow is the gate speaks to heaven. We're talking about life on the earth. Good morning, you're welcome to Daily Dose, and I bring you word from the Lord, Matthew chapter 7 and specifically from verse 14. It says, because narrow is the gate and difficult is the way which leads to life, and there are few who find it. We must understand that the journey of our Christian walk or our Christian life is predicated upon this, essentially. That there is and sometimes people think that this narrow is the way or this narrow is the gate speaks to heaven. We're talking about life on the earth. The Christian life is and I like how Apostle Paul actually put this conversation. He will say things like that no soldier, no Christian will entangle themselves with the things of this world, which means that we are soldiers of Christ. And as soldiers of Christ, we must be ready to do the difficult things. This is why a fasted life is part of our life. A prayerful life is part of our life. You saw Daniel in the scriptures. He will pray 3 times every single day. Even when they asked him not to pray, he did that and he opened the windows. It is important to note that the life we live is a regimented life. It's almost like a military kind of life. So when people begin to say the Christian life is a soft life, and any Christian who does not, have you ever seen a soldier? A soldier who doesn't go to battle does not increase in rank. If you do not go to battle, you don't increase any rank. It's you are given new ranks on the premise of wars that you win. You must understand that we live a life of regimen. It is we submit our body, we put it under subjection from time to time. This is why we wake up to pray. This is why Apostle Paul recommended. He says prayers must be offered always. He even included, he says that men ought always, and of course from English, when they say always, it means at all times. What are essential, and you've got to get to that point where you are planning your prayer life every single day. Monday is dedicated to a specific time. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. In God, there is no cheat day. Every single day is a specific assignment dedicated for something. And that's why he said here, he says, because narrow is the gate and difficult is the way which leads to life. And there are few, which means only a few people are willing to do the real work, the Herculean task, to do the real work, to do the due diligence, the real rigorous thing. There are few people who are willing to do it. Are you going to be part of those people who will be ready to join the army of Christ and understand that this is a regimented life? And until you begin to understand that it's a regimented life, you really can't win. And that's why it says there are few who actually find the life. No wonder a lot of people look up to their pastors instead of looking up to God. But those people who have labored to enter into that rest, that's why it says there's a labor that must be done. A labor must be done. We don't labor to get eternal life. I mean salvation now, which is we've been given that salvation as a free gift. But to earn the kingdom, it is a labor. And that's why they say few are the ones who find it. I'm praying that you're going to be part of the few who will find this way. I hope this has blessed you this morning. Until tomorrow when I bring you another word from the Lord on another episode of the Daily Dose. Keep liking, keep subscribing, and keep sharing. Blessings.